It's beautiful. And we're live. Hey everyone. She stares at me all day, Brian. I show her.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
Hey.
Someone wants to say hellos. Ellie. Ellie. She's that girl.
Go.
Ellie. Ellie. Look.
Pose for the camera.
That face. I can never be mad at her. Look at that face. All right, you got your minute of fame.
Yeah, but you get mad at this face all the time.
I do. Maybe you should grow some white hair and a little black nose. Welcome, everyone. There's Shirley. Hi, Shirley. So we've got a lot to do tonight, guys. I'm going to do a few things. I'm going to show a resin application tonight. So those that are struggling with putting on that first coat of resin, I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you a product I received in the mail today, and we're going to paint too. So don't you start. Okay. Go ahead, Al. Show last week's painting.
Last week's paintings. This was my 12 by 16 flip and drag.
Still looks like a fish.
It does. It looks like a fish. So that came out pretty cool.
Hey. No. Here.
Then you did this one here, right?
Yeah. With a split cup. And a little black undercoats pop up though. So I may have to flip that the long way and paint something on that. I love the way it dried though. What did we grow?
Then there was the double bottle bottom. Say that fast 5 times.
Come on. It's get. It's get. Here. She's doing bunny.
And last, but not least, what would you like to say about this?
That was my multitude of colors. I love the way that it dried, because it dried so much darker. But I love the iridescence in that one. It's very shiny.
Kind of like the top of my head, right?
Yeah, kind of.
So what do you want to start with tonight?
I'm gonna do that first, and then okay, let me get my apron in.
This hasn't been up yet, right?
I can't show that yet, not until the end of February. Silly. All right, since I'm going first tonight because I'm going to do an application, but I want to show you guys something I got in the mail today. And I know most of you watch Miss Molly. Molly sent me her level up stands today for doing canvas. These are so cool, you guys, and they're shiny, so the paint will peel right off. She has her little name on there, but they also have little holes so that you can put your push pins on and attach them to your canvases so that when you lift your canvas, you'll be lifting these with it. So those are cool. I put a link for these on Etsy. Molly sells them on Etsy. The nice thing about these is you can peel the paint off of them, so they're very easy to clean, and they're the perfect height, so you can get your hands under and tilt your paintings, and I think they'll work great. So I can't wait to try them out.
You try them out tonight?
I don't think so. They're more for bigger canvases for me. So I had several people ask me about first coats of resin this week, and it wasn't just you, Sue. So I thought we'll do that first tonight, get that out of the way. Can you,
Yes.
I'm gonna need a tray for this when I'm done. Just a tray. I don't know if I have an empty one. Everything's full. So before I resin a piece, I make sure I clean it really well. Clean it off with alcohol to get any silicone residual off. That's fine for now. Actually, you know what? Let me put it under here. Perfect. And once you're ready to put your first coat of resin on, I'm going to whip my hair up so I don't get resin in my hair, because I usually wear it everywhere. Okay. I like to put a piece of cardboard in the back of mine, foam board, cardboard, something that fits in there. Stop it now. So just putting the cardboard in, it's still not going to keep you from sagging. You have to have something. I like to use these biscuit cutters. It's like the perfect height. That will push that middle up just a little bit. So when you're doing your first coat, it will flow over the sides. On your second coat, you do not need these because you've already got your sides covered. You're just adding a layer of resin on to make it all nice and even. So for our first coat, we're going to use them. Actually, don't need to put them under there while I'm resining them. So I'm going to use Stone Coat. Grab some gloves. I see it in every group that I go in. I see the same thing. My sides aren't covered. My sides aren't covered. Well, this is why. Canvas is not made for resin. Only if you're going to take the extra time to make it work will it be like what you're looking for. So I think these 2 cups would be plenty. And then I'll pour it into here. So let me slide that over. So I like the Art Coat from Stone Coat. It's got UV protection in it, so it doesn't yellow as fast. All resin yellows over time. What'd you do? Go give her to Jake. Say, here, watch your sister. So I'm going to put the resin in this side. It's been very cold in my studio. I wanted to resin this weekend and I couldn't because it was just too chilly in here. You want your temperature above 70. Okay. Let me grab a new stick. She's going to be bad again tonight. So I like to put my hardener in the cup first. Oh, she's going to be bad. And then we'll put our resin into that. So while I'm stirring this, does anybody have any questions about resin? Yeah, you want to definitely have something that's high enough to push that cardboard up. But yet you don't want to like pyramid it, you know what I mean? So I like to stir my resin about 2.5 minutes, sometimes longer. All depends how warm or cold it is.
Caught up in the flow says, "Hi, Al. First time you're here. Resin scares me."
Don't be afraid of resin. Do tiles first to get yourself acclimated with the consistency of the resin and the application. Art coat is not smelly at all, but I'll tell you something. If you're in your art room or your studio and you've been doing several pieces of resin, I would close the door. Until it cures, it has just a very distinct odor that may bother you, the smell. But for me to work on this, I don't need a respirator. Only when I heat it up do I stand back, because anything you heat up is going to cause noxious fumes. Ellie.
Deanne wants to know, is it heat resistant for coasters?
Yes, it is. The only stone coat product that's not is the casting resin or the cracked coat. So make sure you either get the countertop or the art coat. Hi, Sam. Since this is my first coat, I don't want a ton of resin on there because I'm pretty much just making sure I'm getting my edges covered and getting a thin coat on it. Kathy got me these sticks. They were on my wish list. So apparently the resin peels off these. We will find out tomorrow. I wish they would make paint stirring sticks longer. Then you could reuse them. Okay, we're just about there. I don't see any strands. So that's the other thing when you're mixing. Continuously scrape your sides and your stick to make sure you're getting all that resin incorporated into that hardener. Because if you don't, when you put this down, the next day you will have sticky spots if you did not mix it correctly. I always give it one more after that. When I think it's ready, then I give it one more. Janet, maybe they were just air bubbles that you didn't get torched out. All right, let me set my stick aside. But I like to make sure that my resin is crystal clear before I pour. You can look at it sideways. You can look down in. If If you see anything that looks like a milky strand through there, just keep stirring. All right. It's a little OCD there. Tend to have them going all the same way. So that pushed this up just a little bit. You can see where my cardboard's poked up. And that's fine, because this is just my first coat. I always do 2. Sometimes you have to do 3. Be generous. Okay, and I'm a hand person. I don't use the trowel method or anything. I just put it on with my hand so I can feel if I'm missing a spot. I always get my top first. And then I go to my sides. Because you can pull a little from the edge and pull it over. Now, as far as the drips, you saw that my canvas was taped off, so my drips will come off with my tape and my heat gun. So I don't have that issue. Yeah, and you can feel, if you're missing a spot, you will feel it. It'll be like a dead end stop. All right, so there's our first coat. So now I will just torch that. Always start your torch away because you might have dust in your torch. You'll see all your air bubbles popping. Now, here's the other trick. If you see a piece of dust or a hair, if it's just one little piece, you can grab it with your finger. Why are you pulling on my apron? Do you think that's going to get you attention? So here's another trick that I like too. If I see a piece of dust, I tap it with my finger and wipe it off. That'll take it right off the top of your resin. Resin is self-leveling, so it will fix itself.
As long as the surface you're on is level.
Seriously. She is pulling my apron. Like, Mom, pick me up. She never does this. I stood here all day today mixing paint and making base coats. She didn't bother me once. Okay, so now it's going to go in my resin coffin because it's ready for curing. And this will be ready for a second coat tomorrow. You want to take it? You got a shelf right there. Yep. In the resin. Alan, in the resin rack.
Yeah.
Put it in there. Okay.
You said the coffin.
The resin coffin. That's the resin coffin. Got a little bit of resin there, but I'm not going to waste this pad. So I'll take a little bit of isopropyl alcohol and I'll wipe that up. So any questions? Did you guys get it? Oh, thank you, Shirley. I appreciate you. So kind. I know, she's crazy, isn't she, Brian? She barks at everything. Shelly's in South Carolina. She may pop in. Okay, so I do have a video on that, Susan, how to remove the drips with the heat gun. You can search my channel. If you can't find it, let me know. I'll send you a link. So I just take the heat gun and I peel the tape as I'm going, but I do use a heat-proof glove. And I have all that stuff in my Amazon shop. Even the stone coats in my Amazon shop. Hi, Nita. All right, so let's let Alan do his first painting, and we'll be ready to get the show on the road.
I thought you already got the show on the road.
Yeah, well, we had to do a demo first. All right, girlfriend, come here. You're mine now. Come here. Please. Yeah, if you sand that coat that has bubbles in it, sand it down pretty good with 220 and go ahead and put another coat on. Two coats gives it more depth. One coat just, to me, is just not enough on a canvas, no. I don't think I've ever done just one coat on a canvas. It's always been two, at least two. Can you have a balloon? Don't go too full because it might pop on you.
So I need to test something.
Oh, okay.
Nope, not enough hot air.
You'd have to put water in it. Not enough hot air.
Maybe you should blow it out.
Ha ha. Deanne, sometimes you can get away with a little less. I try to keep the same amount, and then if I have extra, I pour it into a mold. Definitely with tiles, you use less on the second coat because you don't have to cover sides as well.
Can I do a wrap?
What's a rub? No, you are not popping a balloon filled with paint. No. No. Joy, if you put the second coat on before 12 hours, you can get away with having to sand. But I don't recommend it. I always think that you should give it a little tooth to grab onto. But I've never had anything happen by not sanding in between coats. Thank you, Maria. Maria just posted the link for that video to remove drips. Wow, they're getting lots of snow.
Where's that?
I'm not sure where Shelly lives. Shelly O'Malley.
Shelly?
They got about 10 inches.
Be safe and keep it where you are.
Brian's posting the 103 days. So if you guys wonder why Brian posts those numbers every week, it's because we have the retreat coming up at the Outer Banks that Alan and I are hosting. Hi, Tammy.
We are hosting.
Yeah, we're hosting. 16 inches of snow in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Not as as much as Binghamton got, was it last month? They got
44.
41, I think it was. You guys keep that snow up there. We had our little 2 inches last week. One and done. I do. I love snow, but I don't like driving in it. People down here don't know how to drive in it.
Which is kind of funny because there's a lot of transplanted northeastern.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, hey, get out of there. Come here. Come here. Can you be a good girl? It's not a toy. Can you be a good girl? Alan's picking out his colors.
That's my balloon.
What happened to it?
It became a light bulb.
It became a Christmas light bulb. I don't think you can do anything with that.
It's okay. We got extra balloons. You said get the party started, right?
Oh, I get it.
You need balloons? So a lot of times we reach for these as like a last resort to try to salvage paintings, but
Are you doing balloon rolls?
I don't know about it. Roll. But several people do it with intention.
Interesting color palette.
You think so?
Yes. Oh, Cecilia, that's a lot. She got 3 feet of snow in her front yard.
Then she's got plenty of time to watch videos. That's not fair, you know. She's sitting there being nice and quiet for you.
You know why? She thinks I have more biscuits, but I don't. I gave her the last one. I have no more DOG treats out here.
She took away my. She's hiding.
You can hide your toy box. It's always there.
I love these silicone brushes because
Biscuit. We have doggy biscuits out here for Pups Week. She's been losing teeth all over my house this weekend. Oh, wow, Cecilia, that's a lot. That's Canada, though, isn't it? You always get a lot of snow.
I have to admit I was rooting for some snow
That's because you didn't
Thursday
want to go
night.
to work. That's the only reason. Oh, we're just waiting for him, Isabella, to get his base down, and then we'll harass him a little bit.
Why wait?
Hey, come here. Come here.
I could lose her for a couple hours if you want me to.
No.
I pretty much got that down to a science.
Okay. Please. I got nothing. I got nothing for you. Unless I give you my slipper. Shh. No.
Pouring off a little of the excess base.
That's true, Brian. Okay, Alan's ready now.
Don't rush me.
She wants something under that cart. What's under there? Come here. What's under there?
Color choices.
There's
Military
nothing under
green
there.
shimmer. Sleeping Beauty turquoise shimmer. Brian's annoying green.
Oh my God. She's me.
Silver Lake metallic. And lemon lime shimmer.
All right, now take it. Go over there and play. Her Snapple bottle was under there. And she just lost it.
So there's several ways you can use the balloons. You could actually put a little paint off to the side and then do a dip. Again, I'm a little bit in the experimentation stage, so please bear with me. You can start with the military green shimmer. And all these paints do have silicone in them.
Okay, now take it over on your carpeted area.
Then we're going to go with Sleeping Beauty turquoise.
Kathy, I just mixed it today and I'm going to use it tonight.
Brian's favorite color, the annoying green.
Stop. She's mad because it's stuck. Get it. Get it.
A little hair on there.
Is it an Ellie hair?
No, it wasn't an Ellie hair. Silver Lake metallic. then lemon lime shimmer.
What'd you do? No, Maria. It's just work. Oh, she found a new way to go through things. Ellie, get out of there. Get out of there.
She is in her typical form.
Every night.
Dip this a little in the base white. I'm going to see what we get.
Look how pretty the pad is.
Well, you can
Look how
always.
pretty the pad is. You should put
I'm
some-
not painting the pad.
I know, but you should put some tiles there, and then you can dip it on tiles.
Like,
I know, I was telling him, it's so pretty.
let's concentrate on the canvas first, okay?
Can I offer you a suggestion?
Sure, go ahead. You're going
So
to.
most of the times when you do a balloon dip, you don't just dip once, you keep going, but you don't wipe the balloon off. So like you dip that 5 times, like around in a circle or something. I mean, you can try one.
Got a lot of base paint on there.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too deep. But once you get some of that off, you go back in and dip again. I would not twist because you totally lose it completely when you twist. Listen, you better stop this now. Look at me. Look at me. Behave.
Told you it's going to be an experiment.
Behave. Idź tam potubić, to domu spać. Jała. I was some of those.
New balloon.
No. You think that's going to make a difference?
Well, you could.
I think that might be his problem, Catherine. I think he's pushing too hard. She's telling you to push harder.
Push harder.
Yeah, but I think you're pushing too hard now.
What? Why are you shaking your head no?
hide it.
I did.
Yes, Susan, that's called a blob painting. Saskia Smith does them. They're beautiful.
Okay.
See what? I have not done one, Deanne. I would love to. Hey, shh. Yeah, get your little leaf blower out. I have the new attachment for it. I don't know if it'll reach that far though. Oh, he's trying to hold you roll. Stop.
She can't help herself. Boy, I almost don't want to use that.
Shh. Ellie. Stop. Gee, oh. I don't know, Susan. Ellen, what are you calling this technique?
Blob and roll. I don't know.
Blob and roll?
Do you want to leave your paw prints in this? Is that what you want?
You know, I thought about that today, about doing a painting with her paw prints, but then I thought, oh man, I don't know if the paint stains will come out of her white fur.
Well, you already figured that out, didn't you?
Well, that paint was already mixed with medium.
I got too much white base down.
Yeah, you can always brush it out. Make some designs or blow.
Blow.
Yeah, just blow. Blow one, open it up. Let's see what it looks like. With your mouth. Color. Come here. Oh, the bunny doesn't do anything. True, Maria.
I don't know. I just don't know.
You didn't blow that one out.
This one?
Yeah. Is there color underneath that like colored one that you didn't blow out, or? I'm just wondering if you could maybe dip it or swipe it. That's true, right?
What's that?
It's nothing like what was in your head, right?
I don't know, it wasn't in my head, but this ain't it.
So what if you put some more paint on the canvas and then grab another canvas and dip it? Hi, Heather. Because the colors are beautiful together. All your little open areas, like down on the bottom there.
Genius at work.
Genius at work.
Yeah, okay. Yes, I see you pulling on my apron.
What's up with that with her?
Just trying to get your attention and my attention.
Come here. Come here. Get over here. Come here. Come here. Watch here. Let's see what Daddy sees here. That's what Daddy's doing.
I was thinking I should just blow. What do you think?
Nothing up here. Nothing. There's no nothing up here. You are not a cat.
Yes, she is. Please.
Play with Eddie. Well, hurry up.
When in doubt, tilt it out.
Sorry.
Sue Johnson's like, dip it.
I think you should dip it. Get two full paintings. Colors are beautiful together. He did try that, Cecilia, but then the white came up and buried the color. Sue wants to know if she's got time to take a shower. Oh, she's bad.
Get a couple balloons with you too. In case the scrubbies don't work.
The scrubbies. You want a mallet? Here.
Why would I want a mallet? I have a torch. I can just light it on
Just
fire.
smash it.
I think I can smash it.
Try one.
I might get too much pleasure out of it.
Have you ever watched Anna Osborne? Just don't hit it super hard. I don't want to be covered in paint.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do the dip, but I want to put a little more color down.
Yeah, I need more bubbles. Is that 14?
Yes.
It's behind you. I like those colors together. I'm shocked that the Silver Lake actually shows up.
Do we need another spot here? What?
Brian said 17 dots of color.
17, huh? So, should I blow these out?
You're back.
She's back.
I got rid of her for a little bit. Took her in to play with Eddie.
All right.
Yeah, you might want to move them a little bit because otherwise you're going to probably just have those dots on there. Just blow it with your mouth. Just stop now.
14 by 14 canvases.
Do you want a credit card to do the back?
Credit card.
Should be a card in there. You actually want to move the paint around so you don't have any blank spots. You better stop. Stop.
Yes.
I might have to start doing Monday morning lives because she sleeps in the morning. So you want to come from your center and work your way out. Not push like super hard, but you want to see what Daddy's doing. Is that what's so important to you? See this mallet?
These wine vouchers come in handy for something other than wine.
I always save all those free cards I get in the mail. Funny bride. Alan can't help it that he's slow, guys, you know, because he doesn't do this every day.
It's a good thing I don't.
I have to let you read the chat when it loads up.
Yes, I see you.
Heather, we've been doing lives for about over 2 years, right?
Yeah. You started in like November
18.
19?
18.
All right. Let's see what we got.
How you lift decides which way your painting's going to. No.
Ugh. Yeah. Okay.
What happened? You scraped too hard, didn't you? All right, tag team it. I'll fix it.
I don't think they fixed it.
Sure.
I could do something I've never done on a live before.
What's that? Scrape? Well, you have a credit card. Did you see Brian's comment?
No,
I'll take
I
the
didn't.
3 numbers off the back, please.
Can't be afraid to fail.
I'll get that for you.
So, what do you think?
Why don't you squirt some white here, and I'll show you a little something.
Where do you want?
Just put a puddle.
Puddle. Not good enough.
Just a little more, because you gotta cover that area that you're not covered on. Okay. Give me your green. Which order did you go? Green?
Green. Green. So like
This order? Just like this?
Yep.
See, there's a clump in that. That's why it was running slow. And white. Take your offset spatula. Start in the middle and just work your way out. Okay? And then you can, after you get it all moved out, then you can tilt it and you'll be done. You see how lightly I touched that?
Lightly.
Yes, you're already digging in.
Yeah.
You're being a bad puppy tonight. And paper towel so it's clean when you go in. See how you put that line in?
I got one of those days where you just feel like it's not going right.
But you need to go turn your canvas so you don't have a different pressure. I'm going to put you outside. I just love those colors together. I don't want you to scrape. Don't worry, because you can tilt it. Here, I'll work on this one while you tilt that one. Oh, that's on. So you gotta move your paint bottles over. I need to give her something to play with, don't I? Here, Ellie. Here. I gave her the mallet. You need more paint? I see where you went in a little too deep, huh? So you could have wiped your excess off on the corners.
How did we get this from balloons?
Maybe you'll think twice before you blow up a balloon, huh? Oh my goodness. This canvas is kind of sagging in the middle. How hard did you push those balloons? Or was it that one?
I think this was the top one.
Sorry if I'm not seeing questions or anything, guys.
Susan might be in the shower. Yeah, I feel like a starting pitcher that should be sent to the showers right now.
You don't know until you try. Just maybe you shouldn't try on Monday nights. It's like 4 paintings, dude. So I tossed it out today. I think we're going to do another auction for St. Jude's this year. I'm looking at maybe April 4th. So we'll do the same thing we did last time where we donate 75% to St. Jude's. Last year we donated $3,000. Tilt this one a little bit and then go ahead and dip them, and when you'll be done. Because otherwise you're going to have uneven drying. There's not enough paint to like tilt it off the canvas. Hey, stop. The colors are beautiful. Yeah, we donate once a year to St. Jude's. And it's always a nice chunk.
It's a cause we believe in very strongly.
Well, I had a niece that had cancer, so she's better now, but we like to donate to St. Jude's. Anything to help the kids. All right, slap them together now. Slap them together. So instead of a credit card, I'll use my hand.
So it's kind of like a PBJ.
A PBJ? All right, you can pull them apart. Gosh, now I got your paint all over me.
Well, at least you got an apron on.
Yeah, it's all paint all over it now. I'm gonna start spraying you with a spray bottle when you bark at me like that, because I don't like it. Sounds pretty. Let me see. You had a white base down all the way around, right?
I did.
Oh my gosh, it's dry already. Let's leave them and see how they dry. We could put a stencil on there if they dry flat enough.
It's almost textured.
Well, maybe we should dry it,
Okay. Off to the drying rack.
Show them up close. love the colors.
Actually, the colors do complement each other pretty well.
That's for sure. What was that, 45 minutes? I think you worked on those. We don't have anybody at St. Jude's, Janet. I was just saying my niece had childhood cancer, so I like to donate to places that work with kids that have cancer. Good night, Wantana. I think we should do a giveaway after all of that.
Sounds like a plan.
Sure does. Want to put a cat down? Thank you. I'll let you do it today. Since it is one of yours. So for the month of February, we chose to give away a vase every Monday night. Do you want to show the vase? This is one of Alan's.
And on a Monday Night Live, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Cork bottom.
If you live in the States, we'll ship it for free. If you live outside of the United States, you can pay the shipping. But the vase is free. So are you guys ready? Alan, you're the person tonight.
I'm the person. I've been the person all night. On your mark. Looking for a number between 0 and 50.
Not between 0 and 50, 1 and 50.
But it's not 0. How's that? On your mark. Get set. Go.
Nobody's guessed it yet.
There it
There
is.
it is. Oh, you are not kidding. You're kidding me.
Stop. We have a winner. Linda Lawless. Congratulations, Linda.
She's so lucky.
Just to show you. Number 4.
She's a lucky, lucky girl. She should be buying lottery tickets. It's an Ellen Welch original. All right, you got to go because you're not pulling on my apron, Missy. I keep this water bottle out here. If she comes over here, I'll squirt her.
She likes that.
She bites at it. Okay, so today I went through some of my little bottles of here and there paints. Paints that people have sent to me to match colors. And I mixed 6 of them up. But I'm going to use Folk Art Rose Gold, Folk Art Fire Opal, Art Minds Knockout. This is gorgeous color. Thank you, Kathy. I have these, but I'm not going to use these. So to that, I'm going to add dark chocolate. And yes, you can have that. Take it.
That's cool, Linda. She said her the vase is the color of her bedroom cover.
Perfect. We'll add some 24 karat gold. These do not have silicone. And I think I'll put a little bit of black in there with no silicone. No barrage posse in this one.
Everyone's excited you're using hexagons.
I'm going to do 3 little cups, 34, so I can control where the color goes. But when I was mixing these colors, I'm like, oh my God, they're so pretty. This is a metallic. Of course, rose gold is a metallic. But this knockout has like a pink coral. It's really pretty. So let's give them a try. I think I want the fire opal or the knockout to come out last. But I am going to use it more than once in the cup. Next to that, I'm going to put the gold. Because that is an iridescent. So I want to put a metallic next to it to make it pop. Then we'll do our dark chocolate shimmer. This is Barrage Posse.
Marsha, Linda?
The knockout, it's Art Minds. I don't have the jar. Oh, yes, I do. Hold on. It's on my desk, Ellen, right to the left. Unless I put it back on the shelf. Let me grab it. This is the knockout. Okay, then let's do the fire opal next to that. So I'm putting contrast in between so that we have some depth. A little bit of black. So then we'll do the rose gold. Metallic on an opaque. All right. Let's break that up with some more brown, dark chocolate. So I do want that in there quite a bit to offset all these orangey, opally, corally colors. She found something to play with, so she's behaving now. Mondays are rough, guys. Maybe I should play with her all day on Mondays so that she sleeps while we're live. And she won't sleep at night. It is. It's like having a 2-year-old, isn't it, Elle? I think a 2-year-old behaves better than she does. I'm going to finish this with chocolate because I want. Huh?
She's what? A little over 4.5 months old, which is about 2.5 years old in human years.
Pretty much. I just can't get over how many teeth she's losing this week. But she's got this thing now when I brush my teeth. She wants me to wash her face every day, so that's a good thing. So now I've been taking the washcloth and washing her teeth till I get her a little toothbrush.
So the shot says if I order PP paints, 12-ounce bottles, can I pick the colors?
Yes, absolutely. We do a set of 12. Usually it's the originals, the original 12. But if you want to pick 12, you still get 10% off. But you have to pay the shipping. But from here to you, I don't think it would be much. I can put them in a flat rate box if I have to. This one, and then the brown, and we'll be done.
Brian says, no, Linda, you're going to get 12 bottles of annoying green.
And put some more of this knockout in there. I like it. It's very transparent. No, she will not, Brian. Ooh, dry piece.
And Brian's paying for them.
Okay, let's play. Yeah, that's crooked. Let me bring you guys down a little bit more. Do not pull on my apron. Okay. So when I cross over, that does create depth as well. I'm getting cells. Oh, the 24 karat had silicone. That's why. Forgot. Trying to open that spot up. It's not working. Okay. So I know the black will come here. With that fire opal there. So hopefully I'll have some pretty runoff that I can pull a tile or two. Oh, Mona, let me tell you, I couldn't wait to use canvases that didn't have four corners. Rounds are so much fun because you don't have to worry about the corners. But hexagons, yeah, they're a little tougher because you have all those points. So I already see one spot that I'm going to go back and tip, I think. So I'm not taking it. Now that big peachy blob on top. I actually like the black, but it didn't stay very long. I want to put some movement into this so it's not just straight line. Okay. This ought to dry gorgeous. Okay, I have all of those points covered.
Sue Johnson says it's agate looking.
Well, the reason that I wanted that fire opal in there is because it's beautiful when it's dry. I don't know if you guys will be able to pick it up on the camera, but it has a, let's see if I get the right angle. It has a really shiny metallic sheen to it that's not just, it's not just that orangey color. It's got something else in it too. I like to swatch out colors like that before I mix them. So we did get a few cells, nothing major.
Night, Sherry.
Good night, Sherry. So let me pop this on the drying rack. Let's see what we got underneath. Trying not to drag that through there. Got me a spot.
Yep, all clear.
I'm showing. He's going to take it. It's mine. It's mine. I got enough for a couple tiles. Let's pull. Where am I looking? Right here. Like I need more coasters, huh? Oh, another tooth. Those are all her back ones, too. Ooh, that's pretty. I like this one.
Janet wants to know, can I take silicone off with alcohol?
I would either baby powder, soak it first, or Dawn dish soap it because alcohol will dissolve paint. So you don't want to like rub too much on your painting. It will get sticky. Ellie.
Ben said that hex would look beautiful in the house. We just put an offer in.
Oh my gosh, I was looking at houses last night. And the only reason I was is because they're building out back of us, which they said they would never do. So they're like clearing out all the trees. So I thought, what the heck? What's for sale in our area? So I clicked on one. It was $799,000. Oh my gosh, you should have seen this house. It was freaking beautiful. it was like two houses put together with this big sunroom, sitting room. But they had this, there's a 3-car garage and a 2-car garage. And on the one up above would be like the perfect art studio. I was drooling a little bit last night. Like, oh man. But then I saw how much the taxes were and that fixed it.
What did I tell you?
Who, me? Or her?
Don't tease yourself.
Alan keeps telling me that he'd like to retire someday. Thank you, Patty. I appreciate you. Sweet. Don't forget our next quarterly sponsor giveaway is April 1st. These are going to be pretty. I got enough for one more, so I'm set. So today I was looking through my Facebook on memories, and one of my friends had said something to me. It was a lady that I used to do craft shows with. You remember Connie, right now?
Mhm.
She passed away. I didn't know that. I was like shocked that no one told me. So I was a little sad today. Oh, God. Gosh,
Patty
that's
says
pretty.
you're the best at the ribbon pour.
I love ribbon pours. Jenny Post is good at ribbon pours too. That's where I learned it from, actually. The whole crossing over technique. Look at that one. Aren't they pretty? All right, can you set me up 4 Dixies in front of that painting? That way they'll be on one side. Thank you, Hilly. I'm not saying it right. Hilly B. I'm sorry. I butcher a lot of names.
She's got a dibs on those.
Who does? Who's dipping it?
Illegally.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Ilabi.
Ilabi. Or is it Hilabi? Is it like Hilabi or Hilabi? I've seen her on someone else's live. Hilabi. Oh, yeah. Probably from Marcy. Marcy's my buddy. That girl has got so much ambition, you guys. I cannot keep up with her. She definitely is going to be very, 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 very successful someday. She already is there, but it's going to even better. Okay, it's 10:30, Al. Do you think you could get a painting done by 11? It's so bad.
Central time.
Central time. Oh, you're in Southern California? I am on the East Coast. She was here, was it September? I think she was here in September. She came to visit us and Sandra let, and we had fun.
You went through that.
Huh? You can reach out to me through my art page on Facebook, or you can send me an email to Christina Welch Art at yahoo.com. It's going to be about 4 weeks before those are ready. Okay, Al, why don't you do flip cup? Something easy.
Look.
Yeah.
Gallery wrap. Yeah.
You were quiet the whole time that I was painting, and now you're going to start?
It's redemption time.
I hope so.
It can't get much worse, right?
Oh, no, that's got to be painful. Brian said blues and purples. Wow, he didn't say green because you used green last time, and so look how you struggled with green. Oh, that's awful. All right, tell us what you're picking. Brian says he can't handle the greens.
What's that?
Good night, Nita. Thank you for coming.
So I should go back to what I was successful at the first time I did it. The bloom. Not tonight.
So everybody might see a new varnish video coming up from me since I have tons of paintings to finish. I have a ton of finished work to do. And resin
Chop.
work. Huh?
Chop, chop.
I do have a ton of work to do.
Me too.
It'd be horrible to break both your feet. Sue Johnson saying Boilermaker.
Nah, not tonight. I only got a half hour left. Color choices.
Funny, Brian.
Galaxy Blue Shimmer. Purple Raspberry. Sleeping Beauty Turquoise Shimmer. Posse Purple Shimmer. And the Snow White Iridescent Pearl.
All brush posse paints. Oh, 3 cups.
3 cups. I'm trying to think what color I want to come out.
And you did spray your cups,
I
right?
did spray my cups. Use the WD-40 silicone spray. It did wipe it down just the cups a little with the just a paper towel to get any excess. going to start with purple raspberry. Throw just a tad bit of Snow White in between each of the colors. Galaxy blue.
Colleen, we scrub them with a bottle scrubber. Alan soaks them for quite a bit before he scrubs them out, though. But we bought a scrubber at, was it Dollar General?
Purple shimmer, yes.
Can I show her real quick? Without
Sure, go ahead.
So they have these scrubbers at Dollar General. I can't remember what the name of it is now. It's by Scotch Brite, but it is a Scotch pad that will scrub your bottles clean. I miss Jenny too.
One more round.
Do I trim down the sides of that scrubber? Is that what you're asking, Deanne? No, we haven't. No. Kath, I'll check and see if I can get you one. Al can stop tomorrow. It's on the way home. I need some more footballs, by the way.
Just give them a little swirl.
Hi, Nicole. Oh, it's Dollar General, Kathy, not Dollar Tree.
This is what happens when we use the WD-40. All the paint will fall right down.
Not for a flip cup, right? Hi, Fran.
Here we go.
Aw, new puppies. Yay.
Everybody's getting new puppies.
No, she had new puppies born Wednesday. said your cups were tadpoles.
Hope it doesn't turn green like a frog.
I'll get you one, Cap. 3 girls and 1 boy. What breed, Fran? Miniature poodles. I bet you they're adorable. Little puff balls. I love puppies.
It's my one problem with puppies.
What?
Turn into dogs.
Well, dogs are better behaved than puppies. I'll grab them all, you guys, and if you want them, I'll sell them to you. I think they had, what, 6 of those? Maybe they don't have any left, but we'll check. We have about, what, $8 Generals around us. Maybe I should give those away on Monday night.
I was thinking that. Shipping isn't too bad.
These brushes are a game changer, Kat. Cuts it half the time. Yeah, I'll show it again. I can't remember how much they were, though. Can you? They like 3 something. I don't remember for sure. It's been a while since we bought one. I haven't been at a Family Dollar in a long time. That's where I buy my silicone spatulas from, though. I have been out shopping. That's the problem.
Why would you? You gotta be here to collect your online packages.
Yes, man, probably need me today. Scotch Brite, Diane.
Paint on the side so they'll slide right over.
Amazon. Here's the link, guys. I added it to my Amazon shop as well. They're $3.
Take it right over that edge first.
Finally getting this crud out of my chest. Yay. I don't think so, Deanne. Probably get about 10 uses out of it before it starts to fray a little bit. They're pretty stiff. Welcome, Dave. We have lots of videos on our channel as well as playlists with tutorials to teach you. To walking with yourself, babe.
Let's see what a torch is going to do to that center.
Lots of little ones coming up. Snowy White disappeared though, didn't it?
There's a couple spots.
He did. He beat the clock, Mary Ellen. He made it.
Got some of the white that's showing up through here. Some along in through here. Right there too. Again, I didn't use a lot in between the colors. Looks like most of it's sunk.
Oh, so I'm going to put a video out this week. I'm gonna sit and do a live some night and do a Q&A. A lot of people are new to the channel. They don't really know us. So I thought we'll just do a live and answer questions. But what I'm going to do is put a video out first so everybody can put their questions in the comments. And then we'll pull maybe 20, 25 questions out of there and do a live. So it's a little more organized. So I will keep you posted on the St. Jude's auction. Depends how fast my finish work goes. We have a ton of paintings here, but there is quite a few that I want to resin. So
It's also tax time.
yeah, tax time. I got to do my taxes. I'm still sorting, so I'm a bad girl. All I know is I'm going to do my January books for this year first, so I have those done. So if you want to get the scrubber, I'll show you again. I just added it to the Amazon shop. Sponge here, scrubber here. So you just slide it in your bottle and scrub. You probably have to squeeze, you know, to get it in there. But once it's in there, it should do a good job because it's got that nice lip on there to catch the inside rim of the bottom and the top. So that's in the Amazon shop now. They're $3. And anything else? No? That came out great. Did you do a close up?
I'm afraid I'd drop it.
Lots of cells.
That was an 11 by 14 canvas. So that's a technique that you really can't screw up too bad.
No, as long as all your paint is the same consistency, it should flow perfectly well together.
And color choices too. Like Brian said, blues and purples play very well together.
Yes, they do. So check out my Facebook page, Christina Welch Art. If you haven't given it a like yet, do that for me, please. And join our group on Facebook, Garage Posse with Christina Welch. You can come in and post your artwork, check out what everybody else is doing. We run specials in there on paint. We have group pricing. Also check out my Etsy shop if you want to get Garage Posse paints and you don't want to go through the hassle of emailing me your list or whatever. You can just buy them by the jar there. Or you can get sets of ready to pour. Spring colors, I'm hoping to release next Monday. I'm just waiting for one mica to get here, and those will be ready. They're going to be early this year because I have so much work to do, and I want to get them released. So, what else? What else? I think that's it. Thank you, Dave. Make sure we're here every Monday night, Dave. If you want to come hang out with us, we start at 9 o'clock Eastern. So I think that's it, babe.
I think so. Everyone,
Thanks for joining us.
Have a great evening.
Bye now.